Hello and welcome to this April edition of the GNBS Highlights. We are pleased to be in your company for the next 50 minutes as we share GNBS's monthly accomplishments and keep you informed of our activities that benefit consumers and businesses. I am Sumitra Ramkelawun. Thanks for joining us. Let's start by telling you that a team from GNBS conducted outreach visits to the townships and surrounding communities of Madhya Region 8 and Bartica Region 7 during April 26th to the 29th and April 2nd to the 4th respectively. The visiting team included GNBS Executive Director Trevor Basu and other heads of department. During the visits, meetings were held with the regional executive offices, mayors, members of the business community, and residents. These stakeholders were very appreciative of the visits and shared several concerns and needs. These include the need for new national standards, training, and education on the requirements for the various products monitored by the GNBS. Meanwhile, several businesses were directly visited to determine the measuring instruments in use and the quality of products offered for sale, which fall under the purview of the GNBS. These businesses include cell phone dealers, furniture dealers, electrical fittings and equipment, tire dealers, and gas stations. Meanwhile, lecture sessions were conducted for 4 schools in the Bartica and Madhya communities, namely Bartica Secondary, 3 Mile Secondary, Madhya Secondary, and Madhya Primary. A total of 137 students and teachers benefited from the sessions, which sought to enlighten the young minds about the key functions of the GNBS, the importance of standards, careers in standardization and metrology, and the importance of using the metric units of measurement. Conducting visits to these outlying communities is a crucial part of GNBS's annual work program as the Bureau continues to decentralize its services to communities away from the coastland. More after this.
Martin is also building taking a lot of materials by. You know, buy some more blocks.
But you know what kind of block you gotta buy? Like failure to be on the safe side.
Alright, let me go on. Wow, this man get a lot of blocks here, boy. Hey, champ, I gotta get 500 blocks.
No problem, boss, man. We make the field 2 days. 2 days? These blocks can't be cured in 2 days. Look how weak and crumbling. We have to buy blocks that are properly tested and certified by the GNBS. Look, let me go to another blocks, man.
Hey, champ, please go and get your blocks tested and certified by the GNBS.
You know what? Tomorrow, first thing I got down there and do that.
Do not get left behind with blocks that crumble. Testing ensures quality. Submit your concrete hollow blocks to the GNBS for testing today. GNBS, creating a culture of quality through standards.
Welcome back. Now let's turn our attention to training. The Business Development Department of the GNBS conducted 3 training courses for stakeholders during April. The first of the courses provided was on the ISO 45001-2018 OSH Management System Standard, held during April 7 to the 9th. The 12 participants of this course were introduced to fundamental concepts in occupational health and safety OSH to enable them to fully understand and interpret the requirements for establishing an OSH management system within their organizations. The second course was the Internal Auditing course, which was held on April 15. 19 participants were educated on the 7 internal auditing principles and how they can be applied within any organization to promote quality in accordance with ISO management systems. Finally, before we move from training, GNBS also received training from the Public Procurement Commission as the Bureau seeks to strengthen its procurement system. Participants in the training also included procurement staff from the Ministry of Tourism, Industry and Commerce and the Small Business Bureau. We will be right back after this. Thank you for staying with us. GNBS Certification Services Department conducted several recertifications of businesses and products during the month of April under the various certification programs. Firstly, Made in Guyana. On April 2nd, the GNBS recertified products manufactured by Jova Products after they continue to meet the requirements of the Made in Guyana certification program. The recertified products are sweet pepper jelly, hot pepper stew, and Moby drink. On April 3rd, the GNBS recertified products manufactured by Prestige Manufacturing and Bottling Enterprise under the GNBS approved Made in Guyana Standards Mark program. These products include hot sauce, mustard oil, mixed essence, almond essence, cake coloring, mango, lime, and tamarind achars. Later, on April 24, Fibertech products including shower, bathroom, furniture, and kitchen units, and plain equipment were recertified to Made in Guyana. Meanwhile, for product certification, our Sakura jewelry was recertified under the GNBS product certification scheme after the jewelry establishment continues to produce 12 and 14 karat gold articles meeting the requirements of the GYS 50 standard specification for gold articles.
In Guyana, micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises form the backbone of our economy, fueling innovation, generating employment, and fostering growth. However, thriving in today's competitive landscape can be challenging. That's why it's time to elevate your business to new heights with GNBS 901 certification program. Introducing GNBS 901, our national quality management system crafted to empower MSMEs with the tools for sustained success. This program seamlessly integrates local requirements with global best practices. GNBS 901 offers more than certification. It is a pathway to credibility and competitive advantage. By implementing clear quality policies, process documentation, and a culture of continuous improvement, MSMEs can boost efficiency and align with international standards. Benefits include improved market trust, streamlined operations, and access to global markets, essential for expanding your business footprint. Together, let's set a new standard of excellence for Guyana's MSMEs. Apply today and propel your business forward. Contact us on 219-0064-66 to embark on this transformative journey. GNBS, promoting a culture of quality.
The GNBS joined with Guyana's medical fraternity to celebrate Medical Laboratory Professionals Week during April 20 to the 26th, 2025. The theme for this year was Mystery Machine of Diagnosis, another case solved by the lab. An article was published by GNBS recognizing professionals within medical labs that have developed, implemented, and maintained a laboratory management system within their operations to ensure the provision of reliable results. The article also noted that the Bureau's engagements with laboratory professionals at all levels remain high as they take advantage of key GNBS services, including training, technical assistance, and laboratory certification. Notably, more than 275 lab professionals were trained and 30 new laboratories were certified by the GNBS during the last 3 years. During the month, students from the Christiansburg Wismar Secondary Linden toured the GNBS to learn about the various services offered to stakeholders. The visiting students and teachers were provided with an overview of the organization and were given a tour of the legal metrology laboratories, including the electrical, heavy mass, speed gun, and breathalyzer laboratories. Finally, the GNBS joined in observing April as OSH month under the theme Revolutionizing Health and Safety, the Role of AI and Digitalization at Work. Through its social media live, the Bureau promoted itself as a safety-conscious organization, highlighting the activities and initiatives that ensure all staff work in a safe and healthy environment, which is in accordance with the OSH Act, Chapter 9906.
Most of us are employed, and our health and safety in the work environment should be of concern to us. Our employers also have the responsibility of providing a safe space for us to work. The Bureau has a Safety and Health Committee comprising of management and non-management employees, which is in accordance with the OSH Act, Chapter 9906. To learn more about the function of this committee and other safety initiatives of the GNBS, I'm going to have a conversation with Quincy Troyer, Chair of the OSH Committee, and Asha Suku, a OSH Committee member. Thank you very much, Troyer and Asha, for joining this live. My first question is to Troyer. Could you tell us a little about the OSH Committee and how it functions, the purpose, so forth?
Okay, Mr. David. So the GNBS has a current and active OSH committee, which comprises of management staff and non-management staff. Currently, we have 8 non-management staff and 6 management staff. The purpose of the committee is basically to ensure that management staff and non-management staff, even stakeholders that visit the organization, operates in a safe and healthy environment, right? We usually keep our meetings quarterly. That helps us to address issues that may arise at the organization level.
So my next question is to you, Asha. I know the GNBS has a policy, a safety policy.
Yep.
Could you tell us a little about that policy and the area it covers?
Sure. So at the GNBS, we do have an occupational health and safety policy, and we work to align that policy with meeting the requirements from the ISO 45001 2018 standard. So in this policy, we address areas like health and safety, workers' consultation. We talk about basically keeping the workplace safe in a nutshell.
Okay, so my question is, many organizations have policies, but are our employees complying with the policy?
At the GNBS, that's what we strive for. So we do work on having awareness for the various departments, allowing persons to access our policy, and just basically be aware of what the company is pushing with regards to occupational health and safety.
And in terms of safety gears, I know this is for safety science, safety gears. Are employees actually wearing our safety gears?
Oh, definitely. So we do have, in addition to the heads of departments and other members of management, there is a lot of incorporation of monitoring. So we do have full compliance at the moment, I'm happy to say, with persons geared in their PPEs and basically protecting themselves and others while doing their work.
Yes, in terms of safety too, Troy, you can jump in as well. What other initiatives does the GNBS have in place to ensure safety in the organization?
Okay, so we ensure that there's an emergency preparedness drill, or commonly called a fire drill. We also identify hazards. We review incidents that may occur. All right. We provide training to staff so they can be aware of the safety rules and regulations. We also monitor PPE, right, whereby we ensure that staff wear their PPE when they are conducting the appropriate job. All right. We also ensure compliance to the OSH Act, right, which mandate us to enforce more or less as an organization.
Let me say that the GNBS, as the developer and implementer of standards, provide training and safety-related standards to individuals and organizations, especially those serving the oil and gas sector. The GNBS can train you on risk management and on the requirements of the ISO 45000 standard, occupational health and safety management systems, requirements with guidance for use. To learn more about these courses and how they can make your work environment safer, contact the GNBS Business Development Department. Let OSH be your priority all year round. Goodbye for now.
This brings us to the close of this April edition of the GNBS Highlights. To learn more about these and other services and initiatives of the GNBS, visit our website at gnbsgy.org or our social media pages. You can also call us on 219-0064-66 or WhatsApp 692-4627. Goodbye for now.